It is almost Thanksgiving, Turkey Day. That cup with Scooby on it because Scooby and I want to help you have a safe Thanksgiving. Thought Scooby was appropriate because he likes to eat turkey, likes to eat just about anything. Sort of like my dog Rocky, he'll eat anything. But a lot of people are going to be eating turkey this Thursday, and quite a few people are going to be frying those turkeys. I personally don't fry turkeys. We cook it and roast it in the oven, sort of the old traditional way. But I do know that turkey frying is popular, and I want to make sure that you do it safely. Now, some of what I say, some of you are going to be saying, well, that's just common sense, Alan. Like I always say, common sense is not commonly practiced because every year people get killed and many more get injured frying turkeys. So I want to provide a couple little safety tips that come from the government and fire departments and such. Some of the things that you need to be safe about if you're going to fry a turkey this Thursday. Turducken. Dixon. Dixon always with a joke or some kind of comment. Thanks, Dixon. Good to see you here. If you're going to fry a turkey this Thursday, make sure you get a good fryer. It's in good working order, nothing wrong with it. I mean, that should go without saying, but sometimes people want to use things that aren't in the best condition and those cause accidents. Now, when you set this up, make sure you set it on something level and it's steady and sturdy. It's not going to tip over. Nothing's going to knock it over, so it's not in the way of something. And once it's set up and in use, once it's hot, don't try to move it when it's hot. You're asking for trouble. So make sure your location is where it's going to be. It's steady, it's on level, it's going to be okay. And then you're going to leave it there while it's getting hot. Now, this location should not be in your garage, should not be underneath a roof or overhanging things. You want it at least 10 feet or more from everything else. 10 feet from your house, from your garage, from any structures. Okay? Make sure there's nothing around it that's real flammable. Okay, make it in a safe area that is also sturdy. Now, something you want to do before you cook your turkey, use water and put water in there and put your turkey in there so you can see what level it gets to. And then so you know how much oil to put in. Okay, so put the turkey in, put the water so you got it at the right, then take your turkey out so you can see where the water is so you know how much oil to put in. Because a lot of people will put too much oil in, and then when you put the turkey in, it causes problems. Okay, so measure it, make sure you know how much oil for the turkey that you are going to cook. Empty the water, make sure it's completely dry and dry it out and stuff before you then put the oil in at that level. Okay, that's going to prevent you from when you put the turkey in for things to happen. Make sure your turkey is completely thawed. And you don't want ice on it, you don't want water on it. So thaw it, dry it off, because when you put that ice or water in the hot oil, you're going to get splatters and such. And those are going to be super hot. Hit you in the face, it could be bad news. So make sure that you don't have a partly frozen turkey or anything. It's completely thawed and dried off when you want to cook it. Okay. Make sure the oil is the temperature that it's supposed to be. Now, I don't know the exact temperature, and that's going to be, you're going to have guides for that. A lot of the cookers will have a thermostat or thermometer and will let you know. If you have one that doesn't, you can get a thermometer that you can use to make sure your temperatures are correct. Okay, so try to keep that in mind because they can get too hot and cause problems and fires. Okay? Everything around that can be very hot. The handles, the lids, different things, depending on what kind of turkey fryer you have. So make sure you are wearing appropriate clothing and protection. You got the mitts for your hands when you're handling anything that's potentially hot. Keep kids and animals away from it. Okay? Just some really common sense. But again, people every year die. People every year get injured going to the hospital because of frying turkeys. So I don't want anybody having a disaster and a terrible Thanksgiving because of an injury or a death. I want people to enjoy the holiday. Just enjoy it safely. And those are a few little tips that can help you if you're going to fry a turkey. Now they have the electric or air fryers now, and those are more safe than using the hot oil. So if you're going to go out and buy something, or if you're looking at something different from your regular oven, look at the electric and the hot air type fryers. They will be more safe than hot oil. That's just a little bit to help you stay safe. I put some other stuff in the newsletter this last week, because it's Thanksgiving week, just trying to help people stay safe. Had some shopping tips. I'll have some shopping tips safety wise on this show coming up as well. Want you to have an enjoyable, safe holiday season. This show, the newsletter, the website, enjoylifesafely.com, the posts that I make on social media, they'll all sort of have a holiday theme coming up in the holiday season, just to help you be safe and enjoy the holiday season. I appreciate everyone that thanks me and writes me and comments and shares. You are all appreciated, and you are all something that I am thankful for this holiday. With that, go out and make it a terrific Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow.